Hello everyone, today we're going to be unboxing another Prime1Studio statue, and here we have is Caiman and Nikaido Deluxe version from the series Dorohedoro. If you don't know Dorohedoro, well, Dorohedoro is a seinen manga that originally published in 2000s by the author Hayashida Q, which also created series such as Die Dark and Makin Cross Another, or Demon Blade X Another. And there was recently an anime adaptation for Dorohedoro, which originally released in 2020, which consists of 12 episodes. Alright, so as you can see here, this is how the box looks. I'm only showing you one of the two boxes it comes in. They both have the same artwork on them, so I'm only showing you one. Yeah, so I forgot to mention, this is a 1/4 scale figure from Prime 1, and it does come in two variants, a regular version and the deluxe version. And as you can see here, this is the deluxe version. So yeah, so without me rambling on, let's just take them out the box and see how they look. Alright, as you can see here, this is box 1. I think, no, this is box 1. And this is how it comes in the first box here. It doesn't come like this. I removed the cellophane that it comes in, and just to show you how it looks in the packaging. Alright, so this is box 2 that comes in, has the top and second layer, which in the bottom here, as you can see, has Caiman. And yeah, like I said, I took out the cellophane. It comes well wrapped, and yeah, so it does come with a label here warning about the blades there. They are sharp, and I think they're made of actual like metal material. So yeah, so there is a second layer to the second packaging, which comes with Nikaido, as you can see here. And yeah, so as you can see, I take the cellophane off, and that's how it comes packaged. So like with every statue, it does come with an assembly instruction sheet. This is like almost like the Alito one I unboxed, which is kind of like a booklet which opens up, and you can see it also shows like how much pieces it comes with, all the details on and step by step of how to put it together. But don't worry, we're gonna put them together in this video, so you can pause it, you can see how each one looks, and yeah, step by step. So like I said, this is the deluxe version, so it does come with extra steps. So yeah, so can't wait to assemble it all together and see how it looks displayed. And just like every Prime1Studio statue, they give you a sheet here where it shows you what statue, or a catalog sheet of like what you want to buy next. But I don't know what's the point of giving you this. Sometimes like half the statues they have here are like tend to be sold out and stuff, so like why even. Alright, before I show you the base itself, here's the bottom of the base. You can see it has the little gyoza fairy on the bottom here, and it shows deluxe. And as you can see, I have my metal finger on the edition size. My apologies, I didn't notice that I was flicking you guys off, so I apologize for unknowingly flicking you guys off. So yeah, so here we have is the base itself. As you can see, it has a lot of details of the slums, or I forgot what you call the area they're in, where it's all decrepit and all dingy and stuff. So I do like how they have that on the display there. If there's any references here that I'm not getting on the base here, please tell me below, because I know sometimes some statues tend to have like references, or sometimes they're just rocks. But I'm glad this is not just cement like some of the other pieces I've unboxed. But yeah, so you can see here, a really cool design. So I like that. So on the top of the base, there's books, as you can see here, and garbage and stuff like that. You see manga. I think that was manga. But yeah, so you see a little bit of like dingy, like I hope that's dirt all around, or gruel. And yeah, I see a mask there of probably one of the characters that's in the series. So I do like that little reference there. Or a little cameo. Is it a reference or a cameo? Whatever. So yeah, that's the bottom of the base. So not much else to show you, so let's just take out Caiman off the So this is a really big piece, so I'm holding with one hand, but yeah, I really love the amount of details Prime 1 does when it comes to like clothing. You can see all the creases and all like the leather texture. Like, the paint is really good on the bodies. They always do on Prime 1. Here's the back view of it. You can see a lot of stitches and all that. A really great paint job, and I really love the way it looks. And it looks like the character if you're like looking at the character. Just be careful when placing the pegging, because the foot does scrape on the little dispenser there. So when you're placing it, make sure to be careful when placing it. So here's a dingy, broken down refrigerator looking contraption here that does come where you just place it in the base. Also be careful when placing, you don't want to scrape behind that other side gruel. Here's the front of the refrigerator. Nothing much special to show you, just like the opening here. And but it's a really nice paint job. Place it in this hole, but again, like I said before, be careful with the little gruel on the side there. You don't want to scrape the paint. So here we have his Nikaido's body here, our lower half, or body without arms and head. So yeah, you can see here, again, really great sculpt and a really great paint job. You can see a lot of details and creases, and makes it look realistic. Like I said, Prime 1 always tends to have the really best. Well, I've only been buying Prime 1 mostly, but in terms of statues, I think their statues are really great when it comes to their anime figures. Little close-ups of the figure, the statue, and you do place this on the refrigerator that we just built together. So it does come with a little shopping bag here, which we already know the gyoza that it comes with. And we just place that on the side here. It also does come with a skateboard, and no, the skateboard's wheels don't spin, which I think is a reference to the bug guy. And this goes on this little hole that's on the back side here that you just place down. And it does come with a jar and a preserved Caiman head here, just like in the series when they go to the doctors and they see Caiman's head there. Because if you don't know, Caiman's looking for a specific person when he shoves his mouth. And there's like, oh, is that spoilers? Where he shoves someone's mouth and he has like a human head in it, and he has to see like if he recognizes the person or not, or like it's like a mystery behind it. But I don't know if it's gonna be spoilerish. And it just goes back here on top of these books. So here's comes with a little gyoza packaging here that goes in the back of the other gyoza container. Holsters for blades that don't have the blade on them, because Caiman is holding the blades in the deluxe version. Here's the deluxe version hand or arm here. As you can see, this is the arm that stretches outwards, because you do have the option to have him holding the blade, because we put his holster for those blades on him without his blades. I know I'm saying blade too much, but yeah, so I'm not gonna show you both hands because it's kind of the same, but just one's left and one's right. And this is only in the deluxe version, so just keep that in mind. The regular version doesn't have these arms. These set of arms are only for the deluxe version. Alright, so in this deluxe version it does come with Caiman with his mask. The spikes feel delicate, so do be careful when you're handling, if you get the statue and you're handling these, it feels like you can rip them off. Also be careful with the head because it does come with a strong magnet, so when you're placing it onto the body, I feel like it's gonna pull it and the spikes are gonna get hit in the back of the hoodie. So just be careful when you're placing it in. It does come with a little, she has like her hook chain here, which she swings around, but she's just holding it up in the deluxe version. Do keep that in mind, so if you do get the statue, this does not come with the regular version. And you do bring the chain to the back and you place it in the back near the skateboard that's in the back. Here's just a right arm that's just being rested on her leg. Nothing special. Alright, and you can see here this is a deluxe version only head sculpt, and you can see here she does have her chest connected to her head. She does have her iconic mask that she wears there, and this is only comes in the deluxe version. So yeah, pretty cool. And her ponytail is separate, so you're gonna have to connect it with the main head sculpt there. Here's a no trespassing sign here that it comes with. It's pretty heavy, but really well painted. You can see there, and you can see there's loops here for these like little speakers that it comes with. So yeah, this is pretty heavy. I think it adds a bit more weight to the actual statue. That does come with little speakers that the little thing pops up, and all you gotta do is put it through the loop and connect the back base together to have them holding up. And it does come with 3 sets of these. This is a door that it does come with. If you don't know, there's like warp doors that it's in the series where they can cross areas, and this goes behind the base, as you can see on the instructions guide here. There is no way I'm gonna be able to rotate this entire base to show you how Nikaido's knee there. I didn't even know there was a magnet there, but after seeing the instructions guide, I knew there was a magnet there. And yeah, there's a little microscopic hole right on the base. It was really hard to find, but yeah, it's like right there. And in that hole, you place the little gyoza fairy. You can either have him little like stunting on him, like look how fancy he looks, or you can have him chasing after the gyoza that's falling. But either or, you can choose which one you want to have. Alright, so as you can see, this is one of the head sculpts that does come with the regular version. It's just Caiman being excited because he's gonna ready to eat some gyoza, because that's his favorite food. I was a bit lazy to swap heads on the on the sculpt, so I'm just showing you here quick little views of each head. And this is the other head where he's cheesing it, he's smiling because, you know, he really loves his gyoza. So like I said, be careful with the back head because I feel like the little spikes on his head can break. Here's one of his hand sculpt, that's when he's picking up, you know, his chopsticks, where he's picking up a gyoza. And here's one of the plates that it comes with an extra hand, where, you know, he can get his gyoza. Here's a couple arms that it comes with where you can switch, where he's holding those extra hand sculpts. And here's a holstered knife that it comes with. Here's Nikaido's plate full of gyoza. Here's the extra arms for to hold those gyoza plates. Here's the other sculpt head for Nikaido, as you can see here. This one you can actually see her face. Like a really good paint job. Like I said, her chest area is separate, and she has longer hair, not a ponytail from her other head sculpt. But I really like this head sculpt, but I'm gonna go with the other one because that's the reason why I bought the deluxe version, because I want to have them both in their mask form. But it's not really a bad piece head sculpt here. Alright guys, so that was the 1/4 scale deluxe Caiman and Nikaido's statue from Prime1Studios. A really awesome piece. I really love the way it looks. Prime1Studio again knocking it out of the park. I really love the way they make their statues. They're really Prime1Studio is way more better than the Figurama one. But I'm not gonna judge if you're not able to get the Prime one, but I went with the Figurama one. Dorohedoro is a great series, highly recommended. I honestly thought it was gonna be a serious series until I saw it. You know, like, it's more goofy than serious, but I really love the art style. But anyways guys, I'm gonna shut up here. I'm gonna leave you guys off with views of the statue in different angles. This was way too heavy to have on my little rotating base that I have. So it's just gonna be some close-up shots and some far views and ups and downs of the statue, like I did with my Saint Seiya unboxing ones. But alright guys, so this is gonna be the end of this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.